Hey everybody, and welcome back to my amazing artwork and my drawing, well, my digital artwork, if you would please. So anywho, let's get back to this. So I have finally managed to create the December artwork. Now at the same time is like I always like play around with it just to make sure everything goes right, everything goes smoothly, and usually I'm trying to like balance it out just to make sure everything is right with me and everything's like good with me because I always like trying to figure out like what's the important detail that I am missing, and it's really good that I have found some details, but at the same time it's like I'm still missing a few parts. But anywho though, before I go any further, I just wanted to like say if you guys like this channel, if you really do support it, please do by going on my channel and subscribe, leave a like as well. And if you want to see more of my cool artwork, then please go on to my social media. That includes Facebook, Twitter X, and Instagram. And that's pretty much it, everyone. So let's begin on this one. So right now is that I forgot to mention this to you about the other one about November. So November was is that I was like really trying to like create something new, trying to like create something like for each month just to have its own different unique way and how can affect the season, how can affect everything around you and what it feels to be and what it's supposed to be. And it pretty much turned out good, and I was definitely proud of that concept that I was thinking of, because usually 9 times out of 10 is like you don't usually like see people like use this particular use this particular artwork in their own. Is like you want to like create something like meaningful, something in your own style, something that you made, of course, in your own way. But anywho though, right now is just that I was definitely like struggling with the December title because I was trying to like figure out like not this one and the one I'm drawing about. It's the other one that I was drawing on paper because I wanted to like create a whole different concepts of it. But at the same time, it's like I kind of like ran out of the idea, and the idea was for me to like just create something new, create something, a lot of concept. It doesn't always have to be a lot. It can be just like a small one that can fit into the bigger one, and then you most importantly have like scraps of ideas lying around, and then you usually trying to like figure out which one is good and which one is not, and how can you proceed it, and how can you feel with it. If it feels right to you, then yes, you can actually put it on there. But if it doesn't, yes, you're definitely gonna have a really rough time trying to like figure out what's next. So one thing in particular was is that I've been starting to like making postcards since 3 days ago, because I wanted to like see and test it, like how can it look like and what to look like. But at the same time, I just got them today and it's really looking good. But at the same time, it's like the angle of it is like a little bit off, because usually the main title was supposed to be like in the middle of the center, and all the background elements all around it. But at the same time, it's like it didn't exactly stick to it, because I was basically figuring out like this is the right angle, so how could it like falter to the left side. But then again, it's like it's my first time doing this, it's my first time doing postcards. So usually by the time I get them, it's like I know exactly what to do now, and I can pretty much correct that sort of error in my artwork and the postcards with what I mean where I be sending to. Because usually I really don't really like have a printer or anything at all, not yet. I guess as though like I was still like using the other companies to like print my workout for me, and usually I never like bother to like get a printer, but I will be saving money someday just to pretty much like do on my own, and not just like paying for not just like paying some dollars, like saying around like 20 to like $30, because I mean, what's called what I got is good, but also it's slightly off, because usually it's always like leaning over to the left instead of like standing in a position in the middle. But also is that what I took notice about my postcards, what I saw is like they have these different, like if someone have like that faded blotch on the end, and then it kind of looks like faded, and that's the thing I really like. And and that's like the one thing I should always do is like whenever I like purchase something online to like have them to like make it. Whenever I like come and pick it up, I gotta try to like look at the detail and see what is missing. And the one thing I overlooked was the thing that I explained to you a couple of seconds ago, was that faded line at the end. And I was completely like babbled about it. I was like, oh my god. Even if I did have to like send this out for Christmas, yes, I mean they still love it, but at the same time, it's like next time I got to be like more careful. I got to be more specific. I gotta do it right by the book, and that's pretty much fine with me in general, because I really do like to pretty much like be careful with my work and how can I proceed. So one thing I really do want to do for this Christmas is that I wanted to like create a special episode for you guys. I want to like continue on drawing something a little bit to like change up the season, you know, because I always been finding ways to do a whole lot more than what I'm doing right now, and it's very difficult for me to like think about something, but at the same time it's like I'm trying not to think. I'm trying to like take a load off, trying to stay calm, trying to have some fun, trying to like be relaxed, and then until another hour later I got it. It just came into my head, and it really worked. But at the same time like it's better that people who tries to like get their ideas, even though like when they're like staying at home mostly, and then you have to like listen to called- and you have to like listen to your favorite music, and your favorite music is literally like the best thing that will ever happen to you. And I pretty much agree with everything, because literally like music is our only like central in inspiration, and our spark, our beacon to like see what our vision is and what we think of it and what we viewed about it. And that's really good too. But also for other artists it is like me, it isn't enough to see the big picture, but at the same time is like if you want to have more ideas, you have to like start like going out of the house. You have to like come out of the house and start to like explore, just to have some feeling here and there. And I know that I have said this in my few episodes, but it's definitely the truth. It's definitely the truth, right? And many people do get this a lot, and many people do. And at the same time, it's like you want to like spend time with your friends, you want to spend time with your family, you want to spend time with your cousins, or anybody in that particular area that you're like so used to. It's like that person gave you the inspiration that you were looking for, and it was right there all along. You just had to like sketch it out before you forget, and it just definitely disappeared, but it will come back every once in a while. And that's just something I really do like, is to pretty much explore, go to different stores, different I say like clothing stores and other product stores as well. Cause usually like when I like go into the stores, like I always find the right music to like play this and how am I feeling, what is my mood and what is my game and how can I proceed to like create more inspiration to like get you guys here to be my biggest inspiration and my biggest fan. And I really do like about it and I really do care too. So right now is that I'm gonna get back to the December part. So for the December part is that I was pretty much experimenting with kinds of different styles because I was trying to like see like if that thing works or if the other style like fits in. But once I like realized is like I can like fit in into many kinds of styles. I just gotta like have a remix of it just to pretty much see where this is going and how can I proceed it. And that's pretty much fine with me because what's called a lot of people don't exactly like find like mix media good, but it's also good to them at the same time. It's like a two duo. One is good and one is bad, and then they try to like find some ways to like experiment on it just to find a way just to pretty much see if it fits to them to their liking. And I pretty much like that idea as well because it helps really good just to pretty much see what's going on. And I truly admire that for the biggest reasons of them all. Cause right now is that I wanted to like advance myself to the uh what's my god I wanted to like advance myself, and the reason why I wanted to do that was because I want to like explore more features that I haven't come across yet. And at the same time it's like I wanted an iPad because I noticed that I've been like watching a lot of artists on YouTube that pretty much like supports the iPad, and I heard it like 9 times out of 10 it's really good. It's so good. It's like you can actually do everything. But also when it comes to the limitations, then yeah, it's very really good. It's so dope. You can literally do everything that you want. And clearly that's all right with me. And that's how I find it very interesting. I'm obsessed with having the iPad with me is because it's like I went to the Apple store millions of times. If you guys are like living in Los Angeles where I'm at, is like you guys ever heard of the outside mall called the Grove, and they also have the Apple store. The Apple store is great. And usually I keep on like testing it out and out and out. Usually I was trying to like figure out like if this is like the best one for me, and if it is, then I pretty much straight up take it in a heartbeat. And yeah, that's pretty much it, guys. I hope you like my December Christmas thing. So, anywho, take care, y'all. Bye bye.